see if I can get it running. Well, I just had it running, but I'm gonna see if I can rev it up for you guys and so you guys can see or actually hear it even more whenever I rev this big girl up. But I think that should be fine. That needs welded up. And that needs finished welding. I'm just gonna round off all of these edges so that whenever it's on the tractor it looks a lot better than just a squareness to it. here's the finished product. I think I'm gonna wait for the garage to air out, shut it, get it closed back down, and then I'm gonna take off all this top crap so I can get down in. I want to redo the chain tensioner, and I want to weld that thing fully up nice and good so it doesn't come off. And then, oh no, I'll go from there. So I got all the bolts out. I only had 5 in. 2 on this side, 1 in the back, and then 2 on the other side where they were on here. I got the steering wheel off. But I found a flaw in my design. It's not very major, but I mean, if I ever needed to take this off real fast, it wouldn't be too good, because see how this bends out? Well, with my support in there, I'm not going to be able to pick this up. I'm going to have to see if I can get this off without too much trouble. I might have to take this whole thing off. Probably should have made this bolt on, which actually I might cut that off and then make that be able to bolt on. That's not going to come off, so I think I'm going to cut this piece off and then bolt it back on. Really don't want to do that, but it's going to be a lot better in the end. And then I'm going to round off these edges to make it look more clean. I think I might take off the brakes, round out those edges. I feel really shitty at building this, considering Fearless Fronts. I know I've mentioned this before, but he's doing an outstanding job on his racing mower, and this thing looks like a piece of shit compared to his. But yeah, so I'll come back to you guys whenever get that tab back on and all this off. Well, I got that off. All I did was take the nut off this piece on the rod, and I took off the cotter pin and the washers, and I was able to slide out down this way, and I was able to lift that off. But here's my chain tensioner. Yeah, really crappy design. I'm gonna make a spring-loaded one so that it's gonna be like a flat stock and a piece of angle, and it's gonna pull up and for that. But then I'm going to take off the brake caliper, and I'm not gonna cut that off and bolt it on. I'm just gonna grind these edges around, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna touch that up a little bit with the grinder so it fits in there better, and then because it really wasn't hard to take that off, so I'm just going to do that. And then where I welded this nut, I didn't do a really good job because it was up on the tractor, so I'm going to put a little gusset in there so that it doesn't bend and break this rod.